Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful morning here in Makeni city. It's not as crowded yet. I had wanted to make a video yesterday because on Sundays it is less crowded usually. I would be able to make a very clean and peaceful video to show the less crowdedness of the city. However, I'm going to just take a quick early morning one since everybody is waking up here, setting up their shops. So yeah, guys, let's see what today holds. So again, this is the heart of Makeni city. Yeah, it's a bank over there. This is a bank. I used to bank over here when I lived here. So this is their clock tower over here, and that's another bank over there, and then over there I fell off. So yeah, a lot of people here, they don't really like cameras. I don't know why, but I always just mind my business when I do my thing, because a lot of people are very scared because they're by the bank. They're like, oh, he's bringing a camera, I don't want no smoke. So this is their clock tower over here. I really want to go through the market, but easier to go and actually execute a nice video. So let me do that real quick, because a lot of people will be bumping on you. So I'm just gonna make sure I don't have anything in my pockets before going to the market. All right, let's do this. Taking my chances. The last time I came, I actually took this path. I got my hair done in the market and spoke to some retailers here. It was really fun. But today we'll see if I can find my way, you know. So right now it's very early and everybody's opening shops. I should have actually put on my sneakers, but let's see. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. It's really muddy here. So usually you would think such a market that generate Makeni's food system and finances will be paved. However, it's not. You know, this has been like this for years, since I used to live here, since 2002 that I moved here. You know, the market grounds have been like that. So I was a little skeptical to going through that way, because everybody's setting up their shops. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to deal with a lot of the hustle. So I'm just gonna take this clear path, and hopefully there's some fun interactions on my way. So let's get going. Here usually is where they actually do a lot of years. I did my hair over here the last time. You know, like when you walk around here, a lot of people are busy doing what they do. I wanted to see if I can get if I can get like a trash can or something. But I might come later. Because right now everybody's just setting up their shops. But later on I'm coming back because I really need a trash can, and I also need, however, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's keep going and see what Makeni holds. You know, all the sellers are busy in the morning. Everybody, all the vendors, retailers, everybody's setting up their small shop. This place is cola, peppers. And you know what's funny? A lot of these megaphones that you hear, like sometimes it's not everything that is actually true. Like this lady over there selling this one pill, and she's claiming this pill will cure headache, tummy ache, your toothache, and all, bro, like everything. So it's always funny, like actually seeing the hustle. So right now this look peaceful, but come here around 10 or 11, you will actually see how crowded this place is, man. Even though it's a school day, there will be a lot of people. All these places will be filled with vendors. All these places, the streets will be all crowded, you know. And I didn't even go through the actual chaos of Makeni city market, you know. So this is just like half of it, like a fraction, you know. So I'm just gonna walk through, and then ooh, this guy's morning is not starting good. Just got a ticket, so I'm just gonna hopefully not get water splashed at me. So you can see these are all goods that they are setting up to open in a minute. So, but yeah, guys, I have to like take pauses here and there because I actually didn't dress for this type of road, man. I have white shirts on, so this is not a good place to walk around. That's why I didn't even go through the main market. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. So I'm gonna see how much they're selling this one for. Good morning. Yeah. I want one of these beans. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then, you know, get black of this.
This in black model.
Okay. So actually I'm lucky to find what I was looking for. So now I'm gonna dash him the money for it.
Which color?
Let's do brown, I think. Let's do one brown, one yellow actually. So I found what I actually wanted. Let's see. You're welcome. So right now it's not as busy, so you're able to easily get stuff here. You get bag? Yeah. How much these?
50.
I get that color. You know they less me?
The last price I don't know.
The American price, you know they charge, you know they less.
It's American price. So then
So guys, I have my sweep, and then I have this toilet bowl cleaner. I chose this color. I know my daughter is gonna love this, so let's get it. I might take a Okada motorcycle from here to the crib. So we'll see. But all this is a business district. All these buildings here, most of them, you know, sell like diamonds, gold, and then you have your Afri-Sale office, Western Union. You collect money here. It's very, very, very busy. So it's a lot of transactions that happen here on a daily, you know. I love it in Makeni. It's busy, but not too busy, you know. Because usually it's just the heart of Makeni that is really crowded. But Freetown, man, when you go to Freetown, it's just crazy everywhere you go. Thank you, man. So I got my change. He's putting my goods in the bag now. And I'm heading my way. Thank you, boss.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So I got a few things that I needed, not wanted. So now I'm gonna wait for a motorcycle. So how you get a motorcycle here, you just stand and you stretch your hand out, usually. Man, this gentleman was gonna run me over, man. So just stand, you stretch your hand out, and then somebody's gonna stop for you. Alright, I'm gonna leave this, because this is an entrance, so I'm gonna leave this spot. Doesn't seem like a safe spot to stand at. So I'm just gonna come a little bit over here, and then when I stretch my hand out, they're supposed to stop for me if they don't have a passenger. So let's see. Let's test this out. It's a lot of motorcycles this way, but I'm actually, there we go, we have one. So we got one. So this one is gonna take me to my crib. Good morning. I go pan lap now much. Huh? By the school for the blind. Huh? Okay, there we go. So he said 12 Leone, and then now we head our way. So drivers on the road, they share the road with motorcycles, bicycle people, so they're a bit more careful. So because of that, there's less motorcycle accidents than that of like the US that I know of, you know. There's fatal ones usually, like let's say if a motorcycle is on the blind spot of a truck, you know, where they probably didn't see, or just motorcycle to motorcycle, they say the police was chasing them for a ticket for their license, because a lot of the cyclists here, they actually, some of them don't have their license, because sometimes it's too expensive. kids also are going to school right now. As you can see, these boys are walking to school. That's Barch. I actually went to that school in St. Francis where my son goes right now. When you have transport, you take a motorcycle. And if you live far away, you have money, you get on a motorcycle. If you don't have money, you trek, you walk to school. That's what I used to do. I used to walk from where this motorcycle is taking me all the way to St. Francis, about 3 miles. So I used to trek about 6 miles every day. Okay. Okay. Black lights in the mirrors, in the helmet. Okay. But plenty people on the pay. And plenty police like they take like small ride. Yeah. It's crazy. Some of my friends, when they ride your motorcycle, they will take the mirrors off, and then also they will disconnect the dashboard. I'm like, how do you know how fast you're going? And then I love helmets, but a lot of people don't like the helmets. They say because they will be speeding without knowing, you know. And then if you're wearing flip-flops, a lot of people love the comfortability of wearing flip-flops, but it's not safe for you, so the police will arrest you. So we'll go this way. The police will arrest for that. Alright, how the money? So, what's up, bro? This is how far I used to walk. Actually, I went to this primary school over here. This is where I went. Let's say my 6th grade. I went here just for, no, 5th and 6th grade. And then my first, money. My first, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade were in Freetown. And then for my 5th, 6th grade, we're right here. And then I went to like, yes. These guys are burning coal. When I had my goats, I used to take care of them over right here. There's a one with a goat down that in the house there. This is the school for the blind over here. This one. All these pupils, students are going to school. It's cute seeing them. Because that used to be me. Used to be my son. You know. So, the neighborhood I grew up in. Yes, sir. So everybody's going to school right now. Good morning. Everybody. And then yeah. Alright. And then I made it. Thank you, boss.